students of class 7. I hope you are well. Today we are going to continue the chapter The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. This is the fourth chapter of your book Honeycomb. We have already read the first a few paragraphs of this story, and today we are going to continue the story till where we left. To begin the video, I would like to give you a quick summary. As we know that in this story we had seen that a old couple lived in Japan who had no children. They only had a dog as a pet, and they loved that dog as their own baby. One day when the farmer, the man in the old couple, he was a farmer. He was very kind and generous. One day he was going to work. He was going to his field for farming, and the dog went with him. Suddenly the dog came to him and motioned him, beckoned him, called him to come with him. At first the farmer ignored, as he thought that the dog was only playing. But later, when he followed, the dog led him to a place where he found a pile of gold. That was where we ended the last lesson. Now let's begin. Thus, in an hour, the old couple were made rich. The good souls bought a piece of land, made a feast for their friends, and gave plentifully to their poor neighbors. As for the dog, they petted him till they nearly smothered him with kindness. You can see in the picture that suddenly, obviously, if you come across a treasure, then you will become rich, financially rich. Just like this old couple, they were farmers, they were well to do before, but as they have found a large pile of gold, they became rich overnight, suddenly. Okay, as the couple were very kind, they were still humble when they became rich, and they used that money for good things. What did they do? They bought a piece of land for themselves, but they also treated their friends well. The friends they had, they were treated well. They made a feast for them and gave plentifully to their poor neighbors. So the neighbors they had, the people who were very poor, they did not have much money, they were treated very well by this old couple, as they had money now. They gave a lot of things to them, and they also fed them. If you see the picture, you can see it in the back. Here you can see that the old people were eating. Okay, so it's just like that, they were treated very well by those people. And as for the dog, so they already loved the dog a lot, but now the dog became even more special, as they had helped them to get rich. So they petted him till they nearly smothered him with kindness. Pet means to stroke someone lovingly. As you can see in the picture, you can see that the woman is petting the dog. Okay, so in a loving manner, and smothering means here to cover up. Okay, so they are cuddling with the dog. He is hugging the dog so tightly because they love the dog so much. Now in that same village there lived a wicked old couple. A new couple, not the person, not the couple we had started this story with, who were very kind, but a wicked couple. Wicked old man and his wife. What is the meaning of the word wicked? It means bad or evil. Someone who is not kind, who is cruel, not a bit sensitive and kind, who had always kicked and scolded all dogs whenever any passed their house. Hearing of their neighbor's good luck, they coaxed the dog into their garden and set before him bits of fish and other dainties, hoping he would find him treasure for them. But the dog, being afraid of the cruel pair, neither eat nor move. So, as we can see, this wicked couple, they were very greedy. Unlike the other couple, the generous farmers who were very kind and not greedy, these people were very greedy. They always treated all the animals in a very bad manner, okay, in a very cruel manner. They kicked them and scolded them, okay. So they shouted at them, they rebuked them, and they always kicked them. They tried to kill them. But suddenly, as they got to know the story of how their neighbors got rich, they tried to use this. You can see in this picture, you can see in the above picture that this woman is kicking the dog. Okay, so that's how they always behaved. They always kicked whatever dog came in front of them. But today they were very greedy because they also wanted to find treasure. So they tried to coax the dog. What is the meaning of the word coax? See, it's given in your book. It means persuade. So to entice someone, to show greed. They are greedy, but they are trying to lure the dog. They are trying to call the dog towards him by showing him foods. So they are hoping that the dog would come and eat and also find treasure for them. But as you can see in the right hand side of the picture, that the dog is facing his face in the other side. See the picture? The dog is not looking at the fish, he is facing the other side because he is very scared of these cruel old people. All the time that he had known them, they were very cruel. They always kicked everyone. So that is why the dog was very scared. He neither ate their food nor moved. Then they dragged him out of doors. So when their coaxing did not work, when the dog did not eat and go somewhere to find them treasure, what did they do? They drag him out the doors. Drag means to bring someone by force, taking a spade and hoe with them. So again, we have read in the earlier lesson, spade and hoe are farming utensils, farming tools. Okay, so they took their spade and hoe because they thought they would have to dig up the ground for treasure. No sooner had the dog got near a pine tree growing in the garden than he began to paw and scratch the ground as if a mighty treasure lay beneath. So, as soon as the dog went outside of their house, he ran towards a pine tree and again began scratching the ground. Now, students, I would like you to remember the first instance. When the dog had done this for the first time for the kind farmer, what did the farmer think? He thought the dog is trying to find some food, okay, trying to find some bones or fish, as is a dog's nature. But here we see that these greedy people, they are so greedy that as soon as they saw the dog scratching the ground, their mind immediately went to treasure. They thought that the dog has found some treasure again, and they were very happy. The covetous old fellow, quick wife, hand me the spade and hoe, cried the greedy old fool, and he danced with joy. Okay, so the old fool here means the wicked man and wife, about whom we're reading, the wicked man. He was very greedy, and his greed had made him into a fool. He had lost his common sense. He became very greedy. He thought the dog has found something treasure, something which is very costly and expensive. Then the covetous old fellow, with a spade and an old crone with a hoe began to dig. But there was nothing but a dead kitten, the smell of which made them drop their tools and shut their noses. Furious at the dog, the old man kicked and beat him to the death. The old man finished the work by nearly chopping off his head with a sharp hoe. Then they flung him into the hole and heaped the earth over his carcass. So, you can see in the picture again, the dog whose name was Muko, he this time had found not a treasure but a dead kitten, something he probably hoped to eat. But this wicked old couple, they found it out and they were expecting treasure. So they became very angry. They became so angry that to see the dead kitten, that they killed the dog. You can see that how they were a little before, when they were offering the food to the dog, their nature had not changed. We have read that they were actually very cruel, who always kicked and scolded all the dogs. That nature is again coming out. They are killing the dog just because he had not found a treasure. The covetous old fellow means, covetous means, as it is given here, it means greedy. Fellow means a man. And see the other word, crone. Crone means a woman. Here, old woman or a wicked woman. Here, the old woman of the man. So, they searched. When they failed to get the treasure, they were so angry that they killed the dog. And what did they do? The place they had dug up. So they dug up a small place under the pine tree because they thought there is a treasure. But there was no treasure. There was only a dead body of a kitten. So on that hole, they put the carcass of the dog too. Carcass means the dead body. So they have already killed the dog. They cruelly, in a very cruel and merciless manner, they flung it. So flung means to throw. So they are not even, see, when someone dies, if you are burying him, we normally you do it very respectfully. But these people were very bad, so they are flinging it. They just throwing the dead body of the dog into that hole and covering it with all the soil they had dug up. The owner of the dog heard of the death of his pet, and mourning for him as he had been his own child, went at night under the pine tree. He set up some bamboo tubes in the ground, such as are used before tombs, in which he put fresh flowers. Then he laid a cup of water and a tray of food on the grave and burned several costly sticks of incense. He mourned a great while over his pet, calling him many dear names, as if he were alive. So the original owner, the kind farmer who loved the dog as his own baby, he became very sad. As all of us become sad when someone whom we love dies. So he loved this dog as his own baby, so he became very sad and he mourned him. What is the meaning of the word mourning? Mourning actually means sadness, but it is related to death especially. So the sorrow we feel after someone is dead, that is called mourning. So this man has gone to the pine tree when he had found out that his baby, his pet has been killed. He had gone to the pine tree under which the body of the dog was buried, and he mourned for a great time. All night he became very sad. He expressed his sorrow, he cried, and he paid his respect to the dog. How? He set up some bamboo tubes. See, this is again a culture in Japan. When someone dies, they bury the person underground and to mark the area and to show their respect, they put some bamboo tubes. You can see it in the picture also. See here, you can see that there are some bamboo tubes, the little bits of bamboo that has been put in the around the grave, and he also put some flowers to show his respect, to show his love to the dog. And all night long he talked to the dog as if he were alive. So just as we talk to our friends, just as sometimes we show our love to our pets, that is how, though he knew that the dog is dead, he showed his love. Okay, he called him many dear names, as if just as we do with small children, with our pets, to show them how we love them. What else did he do? He also burned some costly incense. What is incense? It is a perfumed stick, such as we use when we do puja, right? So in many temples and in also your house, if someone is doing puja, someone is paying their gratitude to God, then we see them burning incense sticks, which gives a sweet perfume. He also burned such perfumes. He also placed a plate of food and water. Okay, so see how much he loved him, as if he is placing that food for the dog to eat, though he knows that he cannot eat it. He is putting all the favorite dishes of the dog in front of its grave, and also a little bit of water. So that is how the man is showing his love and his sadness as the dog died. Let's understand the meaning of some unknown words, as some words are already given, meanings of some words are already given in your text. The meanings that were not given, let's understand them. Plentifully means in large amount. So they gave plentifully to the poor neighbors, means they gave a lot of things, a large amount of things to the old people, to the poor neighbors. Petted, how they loved the dog, they stroked it lovingly. Smothered means covered. Wicked, as I have told you, evil or bad. Sensitive means caring, compassionate. So the wicked people were not sensitive. That means they did not care about other people's feelings. They did not care that the dog is loving to someone else, or the dog is a creature who deserves to be loved. They are not sensitive, means caring or compassionate or loving. Okay, scolded means to rebuke. So someone gets angry when your teachers or parents, someone else gets angry, they scold you to show that you have done something bad. So scolding is rebuking angrily. Furious means getting very angry, extremely angry, violent even. Okay, just like the wicked people did, they became so violent that they killed the dog. Chopping, to cut. Mourning, as I have told you, when someone dies, the sorrow we feel, the grief we feel, it is called mourning. Costly means expensive. Something that is costly means we have to pay a lot of price, a lot of money to buy that. Incense, perfume. That is all for today, students. Next day we will continue with the next part of the story.